Hello, my friends, and welcome to the seventh unit of our Greek course. Today, we are going to talk about the numbers, and we will learn the numbers in Greek. Okay, so this is the ebook here, and we will begin with some basic numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, so these numbers from 1 to 10 we will be the building blocks for any other numbers that we are going to build later on. Okay, so let's go read from 1 to 10. And miden, by the way, I didn't put it here, miden is 0. Okay, miden. So we have ένα, δύο, τρία, τέσσερα, πέντε, έξι, 7 or 7, depends whatever you want, okay, 8, 9, 10. So one more time, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7 or 7, depends, 7, 8, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So 7 or 7, it's a personal preference, okay? So these are the numbers from 1 to 10. Now let's go see the numbers from 11 to 20. So we have 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. So one more time, a little bit faster. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And here is a tip that I put at the bottom is like from 13 to 19. Okay, the numbers is basically a combination. So you have like 10, 10, okay, as we said earlier, 11, 12, 11, 12, and then it's easy because it's like 10, 3, 10, 3, and then what it is, 10, 4, 10, 4, okay, basically, 15, 10, 5, 16, 10, 6, 17, 10, 7, you got the point, okay, this is how it works, okay, and 20, 20. So we have 20 here, and now we are going to see the tens and the patterns. So to help you, I put 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So then you can do like combinations. So you can say, for example, I have put some here. For example, 21, 21, 35, 35, 48, 48. Okay. Or you can say, for example, let's combine 99. What is 99? Okay. It's 99. Okay. And as I put here, the tens never change. You just add the next number directly after it. Okay, that is how it works. Now we are going to go to bigger numbers, to hundreds, thousands, and millions. Okay, after that, then we have 100, 200, 100, 100, 200, 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 500, 500, 600, 600, 700, 700, 800, 800, and 900, 900. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So yeah, these are some bigger numbers, okay, 3 digits numbers, let's say. And then we have 1000, that is χίλια, and but though χίλια it's 1000, but notice that after when we say 2000, it's like 2000. You see that it changes, χίλια, now it goes χιλιάδες. So, and then 3000, okay, and so on. So hilia, it's only to say 1,000. But then if you want to add like 2,000s or 3,000, etc., 4,000s, it becomes χιλιάδες. And for even bigger numbers, for example, ένα εκατομμύριο. So 1 million is ένα εκατομμύριο. 100. So yeah, the general tip that I put at the end is like in Greek, thousands, χιλιάδες, and millions, εκατομμύρια, okay, are pluralized when the number is more than one, just like in English. So see this one. For example, we said that χίλια, it's 1,000. 3,000 is 3,000. Okay, thousands. Now, if I want to say, for example, four thousands, it's like 4,000. And if I go to εκατομμύριο, we said ένα εκατομμύριο is 1 million, but then 4 εκατομμύρια. You hear? At the end I put an a because it's pluralized. Okay? This is how it works. 4 εκατομμύρια, 5 εκατομμύρια, or 2 εκατομμύρια, 2 million, etc. etc. This is how it works. And here one fun fact, 300, 300, if I put, because it is used, it has the role of an adjective, okay? 300 is the name of the 300, the movie of Zack Snyder, okay? Just an interesting fun fact. This is how we call it in Greek. 300, okay? Because we are referring to Spartans, okay? So yeah. Then we have like the ordinal numbers, okay? And let me show you again in Greek ordinal numbers change depending on the gender of the noun they describe. For example, if they describe a general, a feminine noun, they will be in feminine. For example, let's go to see the first. Protos, okay? Protos is first, okay? Then proti and proto. So if we have like the first scene, for example, in a movie, okay, we can say η πρώτη σκηνή. The first scene, it's feminine, okay? And if it's neuter, is like we use the neuter, proto, and protos is the masculine. So protos, proti, proto. Then we have δεύτερος, second, δεύτερη, δεύτερο, τρίτος, τρίτη, τρίτο, third, τέταρτος, τέταρτη, τέταρτο, fourth, πέμπτος, πέμπτη, πέμπτο, fifth, έκτος, έκτη, έκτο, sixth, έβδομος, έβδομη, έβδομο, seventh, όγδοος, όγδοη, όγδοο, eighth, ένατος, ένατη, ένατο, ninth, δέκατος, δέκατη, δέκατο, tenth. And yeah, and after like from 11 and onward, the pattern continues. But look this one. For example, δέκατος πρώτος, okay? It means 11th, okay? Δέκατη πρώτη, δέκατο πρώτο. Δέκατος δεύτερος, δέκατη δεύτερη, δέκατο δεύτερο, it's 12th, okay? And then how it will be like the 13th? It will be δέκατος τρίτος, and then δέκατος τέταρτος, okay? So the patterns goes on. And for multiples of 10 it goes like that. Εικοστός, τριακοστός, τεσσαρακοστός, πεντηκοστός, εξικοστός, εβδομηκοστός, ογδοηκοστός, ενενηκοστός, εκατοστός. 100. So, for example, if we want to say, let's see, εικοστός πρώτος, it's 21 21st century, for example. 21ος αιώνας, okay? 300ος, okay? Etc. etc. So you do a combination again. So it's 400ος, 40th, and 5, 400ος πέμπτος. Remember? 400ος πέμπτος from fifth from here. So you do a combination again, as we said earlier. And yeah, pattern tip, yeah, from here you just combine the multiples of 10 with the smaller numbers. εικοστός πρώτος, τριακοστός δεύτερος, 32nd, etc., etc., and so on. Tip, yeah, use masculine for masculine nouns. For example, protos όροφος, that means like the first floor. Feminine for feminine nouns, as we said earlier about the first scene. Δεύτερη φορά, second time, and neuter for the neuter nouns, τρίτο παιδί, the third child, okay, etc., etc. So let's continue a little bit here, and we have like weights and fractions in everyday Greek. Okay, so these are some expressions and numbers that we use when we go, for example, shopping. Okay, you will use or you will hear these weights and fractions. For example, ένα τέταρτο. Θέλω ένα τέταρτο φέτα, παρακαλώ. I would like a quarter kilo feta, please. Okay. Θέλω half a kilo. Okay. Μισό κιλό. Μισό κιλό ελιές, παρακαλώ. Half a kilo of olives, please. Then, τρία τέταρτα is three quarters, okay. Δώστε μου, if the person who sells you the thing like is a mathematician as well, so, or you want to make his or her life miserable, yeah, say τρία τέταρτα. No, I'm kidding. Δώστε μου τρία τέταρτα κιμά, παρακαλώ. Give me three quarters of a kilo of minced meat, please. Kimas is the one that we use for the patties, okay, for the burgers. Ένα κιλό, one kilo. Ένα κιλό ντομάτες, παρακαλώ. One kilo of tomatoes, please. Δύο κιλά of tomatoes, τρία κιλά, etc., etc. So, this is how it works. And now we are going to do one of the most important things in Greek is that the numbers 1, 3, and 4 they change. So look this one again. Not this one where it was. Yeah, I will make it some examples later. You will see. So remember this that the 1, 3, and 4 they change. Let's see some examples. For example, ένας άντρας, you see here, but then μία γυναίκα. I'm on the number 1 in the examples. Ένας άντρας, one man, but μία γυναίκα, because it's feminine, one woman. Ένα παιδί, one child. So, as I wrote in the theory, in Greek, most numbers stay the same no matter what word they describe. But 1, 3, and 4, remember, they change depending on the gender of the noun. Okay, so look at this one. For example, number 1, masculine, ένας, feminine, μία, neuter, ένα. Example, ένας άντρας, μία γυναίκα, ένα παιδί. Number 3 now. 3, 3, 3. Masculine 3, feminine 3, neuter 3. 3 άντρες, 3 men, 3 γυναίκες, 3 women, and 3 παιδιά, 3 children. And number 4 now. Masculine 4, feminine 4, neuter 4. Example. Examples. 4 άντρες, 4 men, 4 γυναίκες, 4 women, and 4 παιδιά, 4 children. Tip, yeah, number 2 and from 5 and onward, okay, we don't change the gender. So the gender only changes and they have the use of an adjective, only the numbers 1, 3, 4. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, here, for example, in the 2 and the 5, it doesn't change, so it remains the same. Δύο άντρες, that's like when is like as you count. For example, ένα, δύο, τρία, τέσσερα, πέντε, έξι. So here, δύο is the same. You don't change it. You don't say, yeah, it doesn't change. It's the same thing. Δύο άντρες, δύο γυναίκες, δύο παιδιά. But if it was four, you say, remember the rule, τέσσερις άντρες, τέσσερις γυναίκες, τέσσερα παιδιά. So just remember, ένας, μία, ένα, τρεις, τρεις, τρία, τέσσερις, τέσσερις, τέσσερα. And yeah, that was it. Okay, I hope you liked the lesson today. We're going to continue with the next unit of our course. Until then, have a nice day and we will talk next time. Thank you very much. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Bye.